I want you to fail in 2020 as a filmmaker. And I'm not kidding. Welcome to the mission. So before you go to the comment section and make some angry comments about how evil I am that I want you to fail in 2020, I want you to listen to this. Like secretly, I don't want you to fail. I know how failure feels like. And I feel like I've been failing a lot in the last couple of years when it comes to this YouTube channel and my filmmaking and everything. So in this video, I'm going to share some tips that will help you so you are not going to fail as much, but you're still going to fail a little bit, but that's okay because we'll learn from our mistakes and we'll learn from our failures. So when I first started my YouTube channel in 2015, I think it was in February, I was just starting out before I was planning this big trip to Tokyo, Japan. So I was really inspired by Ben Brown and Fun for Louie, and they were traveling all around the world all the time, and I was thinking to myself that I want to do that as well. And a little bit later, Casey Neistat also starting to daily vlog, and a lot of people got inspired, me included. But since I was just starting out with video, I had no idea what I was doing at all. I had literally no idea what I was doing when it comes to making videos. So thinking back to that time when I just started my YouTube channel, I was failing a lot. And a lot of the times I didn't realize that I was failing regardless because I just had a lot of fun making those type of videos, vlogging my trip to Tokyo. So thinking back to this 5 years on YouTube and failing a lot and trying and getting myself up again, and it's been a lot of struggles along the way, and I'm still struggling in a lot of aspects of making videos still. So I'm going to share some tips with you on how you can overcome it and things that I'm also going to try to implement in this year, because I don't want you to fail. Secretly, I don't want you to fail, and I don't want to fail either. So let's start off with feeling overwhelmed. So if you're just starting out with making videos, there's a lot of new stuff that you have to learn, and you will fail a lot along the way. Now, I'm not saying this to be discouraging or being negative or anything like that. You just need to have this in the back of your head that you are going to fail a lot, and that's okay. But the main thing that I'm trying to tell you is that it's going to be okay. It's okay to feel overwhelmed with all of this camera settings and finding the right camera for you. There's just so much stuff that you need to learn, and you are going to fail. But if you rise yourself up again, you will fail less. So I think it's important to just think about all the failures that you are going through as the learning experience. And every time you fail, you will get back up again, and you know that, all right, this was a failure, but this is not going to stop me. This is not going to define who I am. This is not going to affect my progress. It's just part of the journey. So just take it one step at a time and try your best to not get demotivated about your failures, because if you're going to make better videos, you just have to make more videos. It's pretty simple, really. You just have to make more videos, and you need to learn how to edit those videos. You need to learn about storytelling and all of that kind of stuff. And of course you're going to fail along the way. I'm failing like 5 years in. I'm still failing in a lot of aspects of filmmaking, and I'm not like the expert either. I'm still learning about a lot of stuff. So my second tip is going hand in hand with the previous thing I talked about, and that is get small wins. So every time that you're making a video, I want you to focus on one thing that you want to get better at. It might be lighting, audio, how to get better at using the camera that you have. Learn about editing. Learn how to shoot in manual. There's so many things that go into making a video, so just pick one thing that you know that you suck at and work on that in the next video. Because there's a thing called the progress principle. The more you fail and the more you get small wins in between, you will get better and you will fail a lot less. And one thing you also need to think about is to take your time. And this is kind of hitting me a little bit hard because I'm not patient at all. So we all just need to remember that being patient is still really important when you're trying to learning new stuff. And especially when you're trying to be a filmmaker and making videos on YouTube, there's like a steep learning curve. And I'm not just talking about learning the camera and how to film, but also like how to grow on YouTube, because that's also another thing when we are not patient about our YouTube growth. And one of the things that I'm struggling with a lot is consistency. Like, you need to be consistent if you're going to succeed. And I'm struggling with this big time. So I'm trying my best in 2020 to be more consistent and like take this seriously. Like, I've been on this journey for 5 years now, and consistency is one of the things that I'm struggling a lot with because I have not been consistent at all. I learned a lot from the last years about how to film and edit and all that kind of stuff, but when it comes to my own channel, I haven't like really take it seriously, and that is something I really want to work on this year. And I hope that also you will think about this a lot, because if this is something that you want to pursue and really want to succeed at and not fail too much, well, you're going to fail a little bit, but you know what I mean. So make the best effort you can to be consistent, fail a lot, get yourself back up again, and repeat the cycle. And make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any future filmmaking and video editing tutorials. I will see you next time.